はいどうもグレです、今回もシャーロック・ホームズチャプター1やっていきたいと思います。で1個目の事件が終わり、2つ目の事件へ向かうのですが、どこ行けばいいんだ？どこ行けばいいんですか？わかりません。部屋に戻ればいいのかな。あ、違うわ。あ、お前か？
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
あなんか進んだ。墓参りだよな。
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. Couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry.
コルドナ墓地。
Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
アッサーの花束。ああ、消しなきゃいけないのか。マイクロフトは
My
固
papa
くな
was
ね。
adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
マイクロフトっていうのはお兄さんだね。確か。夕刻のモリアーティで知ったけど。お兄さんのはず。ん？あとは
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastors said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
バイオレット・ホームズって言うんだ。ホームズって L 入るんだね。お、HOLME なんだ。ホームズ。
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
謎の訪問者。バイオレット。ほら、L 入るんだよ。初めて知った。
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
VL。あ、ローじゃないか。ん？
A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
うわ、身長わかんのかよ。
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggest he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
165センチで自転車に乗った男が来たと。誰だ？こっち？
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
It's stained with oil paint. A portable easel was kept there.
何これ？
The hospitaller cribs. If memory serves, they're located at the far
何
end
書
of
い
the
てるか見えないんだ
cemetery
け
around
ど
an old tree.
集中したままだと何書いてるか見えない。書いてある。
I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercuria.
An artist working in a cemetery. Do
画
you think
家。
he'd paint my portrait?
これを誰かに聞くのか。こいつ知ってるか。非友好的。ちょっと怖いな。あ、この人は愛想がいい。
Could you help me?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
ち。軽蔑している。人当たりが
Don't
い
mind
い。
me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
あ？あ、ここ行けるのか。聖ヨハネ騎士団地下納骨堂ってどこ？どこ？聖ヨハネ騎士団地下納骨堂ってどこ？あ、奥の方か。多分あっちだな。ここだ。ここやね。あ、こいつだ。
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make
ホテルにいたやつか。
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, no, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cadona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go
遺
to
品
those
が売りに出される
vultures.
んだ。
When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, A diligent observer might note that you two were loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding.
どういうメガネしてんだよ。
You didn't understand from afar.
すげえメガネ
You。had to come here to accept the
今更。
truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own
結
blood.
核なんだ。
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption.
No, no, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Are you all right,
え
Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
市役所警察署コルドナクロニクルの記録保管庫には事件に関する重要な情報が保管されている場合がある。証拠を捜査する際どの保管庫を訪れるべきか考えよう。警察が捜査したという。警察行くべきなのか。警察ってどこっすか。警察署。ここか。ここにどうやって行くの？行き方教えて。ああ、なんかカクカクする。助けて。あ、お前から出してくれる？あ、これでいける？え？警察署には行けないのか。あ、ファストトラベル。え、歩いていかなきゃいけないの？もしかして。もしかしてだけど。クソめんどくさ。こっち？こっちか。ファストトラベル地点。校庭の水道橋。ああ、なるほどね。こうやって広げていくしかないのか。西無理って。
Is this familiar to you?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
違うよ、こいつじゃねえよ。
Extra! Extra! Look
What's
at
got?
what you've done! Criminal Luca Galici, posing as a medium, confesses to the strangulation of a noblewoman. The cheapest news on the island.
580。
Thank you.
あ、1ドルで買えるんだ。何をしたんだ、ルカ。ああ、事件の顛末が乗るんだね。あー、なるほど。こっちにドワーッと行って、マラソン選手より速く走って、まだまだ前か。何これ。何これ。あ、前にあれ？ん？ なんで魚車の位置に日傘ついてんだ。わからんわからん。ここか、警察署。警察署、ここやな。
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes, what is it? Would you like to report a crime?
迷惑か。
I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
何があった？
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scalardio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
なぜ保管庫に？
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade.
バカじゃ
Say
ん。
one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
変装の達人。変装しなきゃいけないの？事件に必要なのはニニ夫人の仕立て屋に侵入した泥棒の似顔絵だ。似顔絵師は犯人の特徴をつかむことはできなかったが、僕の変装能力を使えばいいだろう。彼女に仕立て屋があるのはスカラディオ地区のナイツ街道とトリニティウェイの交差点だ。スカラディオ地区のナイツ街道、アドラー通り、アイリーン・アドラーじゃん。プロフェッサーモリアティじゃん。え？どこ？ナイツ街道とトリニティウェイ。どこどこなくね？ダメだ、わからん。バスカビルあった。ナイツ街道とトリニティ、ここだ。ここにコンパスマーク、ここやな。なんで今ちょっとずれてくれ。ニニ富士、ここか？仕立て屋。
I'm pleased to meet you, Ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, Signor.
Previous sketch。泥棒の特徴を教え
Can
てく
you
ださい。
describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking, an utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
話の通じねえババアだ。
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Signor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Be careful, won't you? お前はなんでさ、まあ空想だからそうか。なんでとか言ったけど。何どこ？これはマネキンか？登れんの？登れちゃいかんだろ。衣装4。ほら、衣装よこせ。ほら。衣装よこせ、衣装。あら、なんかなかった今。気のせいか。これは？これもらえないの？この辺ももらえない。さあ、衣装着替えましょうか。見た目はゴロつき。顔は投げられたようにつぶられているメガネをかけていた。見た目はゴロ犯罪者の服。見た目は殴られ、帽子はなしでいいだろう。メガネでいいのか。ゴロつきか。した。これかな？ジョンはいいよ。あ、違う。これが一番ゴロつきなのか。これで行ってみよう。
He did wear glasses, but not like those. His were angular and evil.
四角なんだ。
All right, I'll try another pair.
あ、ここで着替える。見られてるとダメなんだ。ここは？あ、ここならいいんだ。なんかすげえガバガバ。もう。操作がおぼつかない。ここだな。
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a mustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
口ひげだった。こっちだな。
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from
ゴロつきって言ったからじゃん。
All right, I've got it.
先にそういうのをさ教えてくれよな。質のいいでも白じゃない、ベージュって言ったもんな。こっちだよな。ゲーム中で最悪のスーツ。目も当てられない。何それ。帽子かぶってた。
It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know?
普通の帽子がわかんねえんだよ。でも基本ハットだよな。まあ、ハットしかないだろうけど。この時代、キャップはないだろうけど。まあ普通にハットでいいんじゃないか、黒色だったら。
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An
Safe.
officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
あ、光がピカピカしてる。衣装。着替えられなくても別にさ、見せてくれたらいいじゃん。すげえいっぱいある。ビクトリア吸血鬼の服。なんで吸血鬼？ペスト石。アイスクリーム売り。あ、ペスト。あ、完全にペスト石になれるんだな。アイスクリームになろうかな。吸血鬼の総白眼。アイスクリーム売りジョン。ウクライナまずいな。今ウクライナまずいからやめとこう。あ、こっちで着替えられた？もしかして。あ、こっちで着替えられんじゃん。くそ。あっちの方が近いから。すげえあそこピカピカするんだけど。大丈夫？で、なんか近くの店を教えてくれるっていう話だったんですけど。近くの店ってどこ？近くの店教えてあげるわとか言ったの。じゃあ戻るか。ファーストトラベル。
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
じゃあ一個解決したし終わろうかな。時間ちょうどいいし。ご視聴ありがとうございました。また次回次の事件でお会いいたしましょう。それじゃあさようなら。